I replaced 7 Apple accessories with better alternatives. Some of these saved me hundreds of dollars. Some of them gave me variety that I didn't even know I needed. So I've been deep into Apple ecosystem for years. iPhone, iPad, MacBook, and Apple Watch. And over time, I started realizing something. Apple makes incredible devices, but their accessories, not always the best option. A lot of time, way better stuff exists from other brands, often for a fraction of that price. So today I'm walking you through my actual setup, 7 swaps I have made, why I made them, how much they saved me, and what they unlocked. Let's get started. Okay, so I just went on the Apple website and configured an iPhone 17 Pro, the base 256 gigs model. That's $1,100. Bump it up to 1 terabyte, it's $1,499. That's $400 extra just for storage. My main need for extra storage, photos and videos. And once you pay it, that storage is locked to that phone forever. You can't upgrade it later, you can't move it, it's just there. Same issue with iPads and MacBooks as well. One solution is to go through the iCloud route, 2 terabyte for $9.99 a month, which sounds cheap until you realize that's $120 a year forever that you will never get back. Now let me show you what I actually do. For my iPhone, I use the Samsung Portable SSD T5, 1 terabyte, plugs right into my iPhone, my iPad, basically anything with a USB-C port. I record 4K videos straight to it when I'm out shooting, and it costs $250. And for the MacBook, I use the SanDisk 1 terabyte SSD. This one is velcroed to the back of my MacBook, so it just comes wherever my MacBook goes. I edit all my videos directly off of it. I cannot recommend that setup enough. $210 for it. So let's run the actual numbers. 2 SSDs, 2 terabytes of storage, $460 total. One-time purchase, works across every single device I own. Compare that to Apple. $400 just to add storage to one iPhone, or pay iCloud roughly the same amount over 3 to 4 years and still own nothing. I genuinely think about this every time someone says that they're upgrading to a bigger iPhone. You don't have to. There is a better way, and the storage that you buy on the outside, it's all yours. It moves with you to the next device and to the next one after that, and forever. This one is one of the easiest money-saving swaps that you can make, genuinely. The Apple Magic Mouse is genuinely one of the most beautifully designed, deeply flawed product Apple sells, because to charge it, you have to flip it upside down. So while it's charging, you literally cannot use it. In 2026, Apple has not fixed this in over a decade. I switched to the Logitech MX Master and I have not looked back. This thing has a thumb scroll wheel, app-specific shortcuts, it charges over USB-C while I keep using it, and it pairs with 3 different devices at once. I jump between my MacBook and my iPad with one press of a button. And if you want the latest version, grab the MX Master 3S, same idea, and USB-C. And here's the thing, the price difference isn't actually huge. The Magic Mouse is around $80 and the MX Master 2S is around $70. So you're saving like just $10, but that's not why you switch. You switch because this mouse is hands down more ergonomic. My wrist doesn't hurt at all at the end of the day. There is a place for my thumb to rest. The scroll wheel actually scrolls properly. It's just a better mouse to use. And for the keyboard, I use the Logitech K380, $34 on Amazon. The Apple Magic Keyboard is like $100. So that's already most of $100 saved right there. The K380 is light, it's quiet, it pairs 3 devices, and I've been using mine for years. It uses 2 regular AA batteries and they last me months. I don't have to plan around charging it like I do with Apple One. If you want something newer and more Magic Keyboard shaped, Logitech just put out the signature Slim Solar Plus K980, full size, slim profile, and the wild part is it charges from light, sunlight, indoor lighting, doesn't matter. You basically never plug it in. That's also under $100 too. Okay, before we move on, I want to thank Anker for sponsoring this part of the video. Okay, so Anker just did something kind of wild. They put the people behind their product on camera and let people ask them questions most brands would never touch. It's called Ask Me Anker thing. And one question stopped me cold. Is the original charger always the best fit? Their answer? The original is the baseline, not the best. To be honest, I used to think the original charger was the best option too. The manufacturer made the device, so they probably know the best, right? But now I don't see it that way at all. This is the Anker Prime 160 watt 3-port charger, the world's most compact 160 watt multi-port charger. It's smaller than the brick that came with my MacBook. And right now it's running my MacBook, my iPhone, and my iPad, all at full speed and all at once. The tech inside this is what makes it work. Power IQ 5.0. Basically, it looks at what each device actually needs and gives it exactly that. My phone isn't getting blasted with 140 watts, it's getting what it asked for. And for when I'm traveling, Anker also sent me their Prime 26K power bank, 300 watts of output, TSA approved for flights, and it can run 2 MacBook Pros at full speed at the same time. The two of them actually pair together. Plug the power bank into the 160 watt charger and it goes from dead to 50% in just 13 minutes. So this is my new charging setup, the 160 watt for my desk and the 26K power bank for my travel. If you're deep in Apple ecosystem, this combo is a no-brainer. Quick question though, are you still team original Apple charger or have you already switched? Drop a comment, I'm curious. I'll leave a link to both the products in the description for you to check it out. Now, back to the video. Okay, number 4, the one I teased at the top. If you have ever priced out the Apple Magic Keyboard for iPad, you know it costs almost as much as an entire budget laptop. $300 for the 11-inch, $349 for the 13-inch. For a keyboard case, for an iPad that you already paid for. I switched to this magnetic keyboard case. I think it's from ESR and I want you to take a look at this thing. It has a full keyboard, it has a trackpad, there is even space to carry your Apple Pencil so it doesn't get lost in your bag, and the iPad rotates a full 360 degrees inside the case. So I can use it as a laptop, flip it into a drawing surface, and prop it up as a viewing stand, whatever I need at that moment. And the price, around $90 for the 11-inch and around $120 for the 13-inch. So Apple's keyboard costs literally 3 times what I paid for fewer features. Apple's cases are around $50 to $60 and they really look nice the day you take them out of the box. Then 6 months later, they are yellowing, fraying at the edges, or the fine-woven version is just falling apart. I switched to this generic case from Amazon for my iPhone 17 Pro. It's translucent matte, it has built-in MagSafe magnets, full camera protection with these raised lens guards, and it just costs $8 and Apple charges $50 for it. I've been using mine daily for months, no yellowing, no scratches, magnets still snap on perfectly. I haven't had any issue with drop protection as well. I've dropped mine bunch of times and my phone is still solid. And the variety on Amazon is honestly wild. Clear, matte, colored, leather look. Whatever vibe that you're going for, there is a version for it. You're not just stuck with Apple's 3 color choices for $60 a pop. Apple cases are seriously overpriced. When I want a premium version, I go with MacBook cases. They bring a lot of value for their premium price with incredibly strong magnets and inbuilt kickstands. If you mostly use your iPad for note-taking, casual sketching, or marking up PDFs, you don't need the Apple Pencil. You really don't. Apple charges $79 for the USB-C pencil, $129 for the Pencil Pro for a stylus. But I picked up this stylus pen on Amazon for under $10. It has 3x fast charging, palm rejection, tilt sensitivity, and it works with basically every iPad made in the last 5 years. iPad 6 through 11, all the Pros, the Airs, even the Minis. So if you ever upgrade your iPad, you don't have to buy a new pencil. This one just keeps working. And the writing feel genuinely smooth. Palm rejection works perfectly. I can rest my hand on the screen exactly like I would with paper. I am not a digital illustrator, so I don't need the pressure sensitivity gymnastics of the Pencil Pro. It's a fraction of what Apple charges. If you're a professional artist doing serious illustration work, sure, get the Apple Pencil Pro, but for literally everyone else, this is the move. Apple Watch bands, they start at $49 for a strip of silicone. The leather ones are around $100. And if you want the Hermes band, you're looking at $300 to $500 for a watch strap. I bought a silicone band, a nylon strap, as well as a leather band, and it was still cheaper. And I literally see no difference. For the price of one Apple band, I could buy 6 of these, 6 different colors, 6 different vibes for the same money. The one I got is breathable, soft, and it comes in versions for the Ultra 2. It swaps in 2 seconds, and honestly, I think it's more comfortable for everyday wear than the Apple ones that I've owned. The leather band I got is also a fraction of Apple's first party band and looks so good for the price. Even the sports band too. I swapped them out depending on the need and occasion, and all the 3 still cheaper than one Apple band. So that's my 7 Apple accessories I replaced with better alternatives. And honestly, my setup feels lighter, cheaper, and more me than it ever did when I was buying every accessory in Apple Store. Let me know if you made any swaps that changed your setup. Drop them in the comments. If this helped you save some money, hit subscribe. You don't want to miss the next one. This is Anjana. Bye-bye.